Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are doing a full body sculpt class. We are going to need a set of weights here. On the lighter side, I have 5 pounds here with me, and then we are going to be using a resistance band today. I have a light and medium, just nice to have those two options there because we're going to be doing both upper and lower body work with the band. Let's start here on our back. We're going to begin with some knee circles. So once you're down, we're going to draw our knees in towards our chest here, and we're going to do circles going outwards, creating big circles in opposite directions. Just staying relaxed through your spine, mobilizing these hip flexors. We're going to go the other way. And just 2 more here. Good. We're going to lengthen out our legs here nice and long. We're going to take our hands behind our head here. Inhale to prepare. We're going to exhale, peel up. Again, inhale, lower. Exhale, lifting up. Ensuring that you're nodding your chin first before you lift up here. And relax back down. Really drawing those lower abdominals up here, engaging as we lift. We're going to move here for 3, 2, and last one. Good. Rest your head here. We're going to draw our right knee up, but keep your arms nice and long against the mat. We're going to think like a pencil's attached to our kneecap here. We're drawing circles on the ceiling. So we're going to take this leg across our body here and down and around. You can begin with a smaller circle, beginning to progress. But the focus is on equal weight pressing into both sides of the body here. So we don't want our hips to rock and roll with the leg. We really need to use those obliques, that transverse abdominis, to stabilize you here. Let's go opposite direction here. Inhale as it tips over, and then exhale as that leg comes all the way down and around. Making this slow to tip, and then quick to come around. We're going to do 2. And last one. Good. We'll take both legs up to tabletop here, hands behind our head. We're going back into our ab curls. So we exhale, peel it up. Inhale, lower. We want our thigh bones straight up towards the ceiling here, heels in line with our knees, creating that 90-degree angle with the legs. Continue to use that breath here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1 more here. Good. We'll lengthen our right leg along the mat here. Now left leg is going to move into those circles, cinching up that waist here. But try to stay relaxed through your neck, through your arms. Try not to grip the mat here. Find your breath here. And we'll go the other direction, opening wide, circling down and around. Last 2. Good, and rest. From here, we'll take both knees in. We're going to be curling our head up here, so lifting. And we're going to lengthen one leg up towards the ceiling, and the other is coming to a hover. Reach your arms long towards your hips, and we're going to scissor here. Breathing in for 2, exhaling for 2. Feel free to take your hands behind your head for a little bit more support, or lower that head altogether. We're going to move for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go into some bicycles here. You're going to bend to stretch that leg. Continue to pass one leg and the other. Staying lifted. No changes in the height of your chest here. We're going to move for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse it here. Same idea, but we're going the other way. Bending and pushing that leg through for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Take a moment here and just rock side to side. From here, we're going to take our heels together, toes apart, knees are nice and wide. We're going to take our hands behind our head, and we are going to curl up here once again. We're going to press our legs out, pointing our toes, and then bend, flexing our feet. We're thinking of zippering up those inner thighs together as we stretch those legs out, and then pulling the heels back in, let the glutes relax. I want you to keep that lower spine imprinting into your mat here, trying not to arch your back. So you control how low these legs are. If you notice your back is arching, just lift those legs up a little higher here. We move for 3, for 2, and last 1. Good. Plant the feet, rest the head, arms are long by your sides here. We are going to take our legs actually back up, nice and straight here, focusing just on the right leg. We're going to flex to come down and point to come up. We'll continue here. That lower spine is still imprinted. Try not to grip the mat here. We're going to move for 3, for 2, and last 1. Good. Let's bend this left leg here. We're going to continue one single leg lower here, and then lift your hips up into that bridge and come down. We lower, lift, press the hips up equally here, and then lower down. Inhale, exhale. Good. We're going to go for 2 more here. Light touch through the fingertips here. Last one, we're going to hold in this bridge. Keep those hips lifted here. We're going to lower the leg and lift. Continue to flex and point. We're going to go for 4, for 3, 2. Last one, we hold here. Pulse those hips up and down. Breathe. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Coming all the way down. Good. Just windshield wiper. Dropping those knees side to side here. Taking a moment. We're going to go right onto the other side. Lengthen those legs up. And now we're focusing on the left leg here. Lowering as low as you can. Pointing on the way up. Feeling a nice ease through the upper body here. Keeping work in the core. Last 2. 1 more. Good. Bend that right leg. Left leg is going to come down. We lift. Press those hips up here. Breathing through it. Staying in that neutral alignment as you press here. So try not to arch your back as you lift those hips up. We're going to move for 3, for 2. Next one here, we hold in that bridge. Stay lifted. That leg is going to lower and lift. We inhale, exhale up for 3, 2. Next one here, you hold. We're pulsing the hips up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. We'll drop those knees side to side once again here. All right, drawing the knees in here, curling up. We're going to find our single thigh stretch. So reaching one leg long, one leg is in, and we switch. No changes in this upper body here. Reach those legs long, imprinting that lower spine. We're going to add in some arms here. So we're going to reach our arms nice and long, and you're going to pump your arms for 1, 2, 3, and switch. Good. Give me 3 pumps of those arms before you switch the legs. Keep that head lifted here for 4, for 3, for 2, and last 1. Good. Lower it down. We're going to move into our hundreds. We're going to get spicy here. So a few options. We're going to lift up here, either tabletop or legs nice and long. The movement is going to be pumping our arms up and down here. We're going to inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're halfway. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Almost there. And exhale. Last 20. And exhale. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest here. Nicely done. Rock it out here side to side. Oh yeah, we are definitely warm now. Okay, we are going to come up here, so roll to one side. We're going to grab our light glute band here. Alright, so finding a sumo squat position here. So think feet wider than shoulder width, toes slightly turned out. We're going to find a squat, drawing the arms up, and then we're going to come all the way up. We're just going to start with that, sinking down low and lifting up. So imagine you're drawing your elbows back in, nice and close to your body here. And then we're lifting up. We're keeping tension on this band here the whole time. We're going to go for 3, for 2, and 1 more here. You're going to press your heels up, drive your hands away from your body. We're sinking down into that squat. We lift at the top, lift your heels, press your hands away. Good. We move for 4, for 3, last 2. I want you to hold in this squat here, draw those arms back down. We're going to lift the heels, driving the hands out at the same time here. We're going to move for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come all the way up. We're going to come face to the right here. Right foot forward, left foot back. We're going to find a lunge, drawing those arms up, and then we're going to come all the way up. Lunge, getting that knee down as low as you can to the mat. We inhale here, exhale up. Good. We're going to add on here. So we're going to lunge, and then as you come up, straighten your arms and tip forward. We come back into that lunge, transfer weight forward. Nice low lunge in between. Trying to keep that leg long behind us, hip bones facing the mat. We move for 3, for 2. Next one here, we're going to pause, pulsing here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. We're going to come back to center to repeat right onto the other side. Feet are nice and wide here. We're going to find that lunge and come up. Just starting with that squat, nice and slow. Good. 3 more here. For 2. And last 1. Adding in that heel lift, drive the hands away. We continue. Exhale as you come up. Make that one fluid movement. We're almost there. 4. Good. Stay with me for 3, 2. Next one, pause here at the bottom. Draw your hands back down. We lift the heels, press the hands away. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Turning to the left here, we're going to find that lunge. Square your hips and shoulders to the wall here. We sink it down and up. Inhale, exhale. Good, just 2 more. We're going to add in that tip here. Last one. Here we go, we lunge. Straighten your arms, tip it forward. That doesn't have to be a high lift here. Just transfer that weight forward. Keeping tension on the band. We go for 4, 3, 2. Next one here, hold. We pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Let's take that band off here, and we're gonna come back down onto our mat and just stretch it out here. Knees nice and wide, toes together. We're gonna find a shell stretch here. We're gonna bend from our elbows, fingertips to your shoulders here, pressing those elbows into the mat. Taking this moment to slow that heart rate down. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. And then we're going to walk our hands back up here. We're going to be working with our weights next. So let's start holding onto our weights. Knees can be wide here, feet together for a little bit of support. We're going to take our palms facing up and draw those elbows back. We want to stack our ribs right over our pelvis. So when you press forward here, try not to lean back. Continue to press your heels together for that support. We exhale forward, inhale bend. Really feeling engaged through your core here. Try not to rock back and forth. We got 2, 1. Now we're gonna add on here. Take your arms forward, we're gonna open to the sides, bring it back, and draw those elbows back. Really using that core to keep you stable here so you're not tipping forward. We move for 3, for 2, and the last one. Good. We're going to go into some arm circles here. You're going to press forward, flip your palms out, draw your hands back down, and this is the challenging part here. You're going to lift your arms all the way up and over, creating a big circle, bending the elbows to come back in. We press forward, flip it out, draw the hands down and up. Exhaling there. Continue. You got it. We're feeling those shoulders burn here. 2 more. Good, and last one here. Good work. All right, we're going to take those arms nice and long. Let's line up our heels with our knee. We're going to send those weights all the way up overhead. Then I want you to hinge from your hips, kicking back here. Lengthening without arching through your spine, and then bend to stretch those arms back. Big squeeze in those triceps as you hinge, lowering your bum to your heels. So you're going to feel work through your glutes here, squeezing to press you back to neutral. 3, 2, long spine here. Last one. We're going to pause in this kickback position here. Draw it in and out. Big squeeze. Exhale as you extend. We're going to move for 3, 2, 1. Good. This time we're going to come up, arms long. We're going to use our momentum here. Take your arms to your shoulders, hinging back. Squeeze those glutes as you throw the arms forward to shoulder height. We inhale back, exhale forward. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pause again here. We kick it back. Squeeze. Good. Cinch up that lower waist here. 2 more. Hold long arms. We lower and lift. Make this a small range. You got 3, 2, 1. Good work. Come all the way up. Before we move on, we are going to go a little bit of bicep work here. So we're going to curl, flip the palms down, and lower. We flip palms face up to curl, palms face down to lower. Now I want you to create a little bit of space underneath your armpits, so try not to squeeze your arms there. Without that support, you're going to get a little bit more challenge through the biceps. We inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Good work. Let's go for 3, for 2. Core still strong here. And last one. Good. All right, take those weights to the side here. We're gonna find a 4-point kneel. Beginning with our cat stretch. Let's round through the spine here. Pull that belly button up. And then arch to the back. Good. Exhale as you curl here. Inhale as you arch. Last one. From here, we're going to focus on our right leg first. We're going to be straightening that leg back and then bringing it back into a hover. I want you to feel equal weight pressing into both sides of your body here, both hands. We're trying not to turn out the leg, keeping it flexed and squeezing that glute as you kick it back. We feel nice and strong through our core, and we're not arching our back here as we kick that leg back. We move for 3, for 2, 1, hold it here. You're going to point your toes lower down and lift. No changes in that spine. Good. We go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. You're going to rainbow your legs side to side, corner to corner, without changing anything throughout the body. So we're trying not to sway with the movement of the leg. We're going to go for 4, for 3, 2, last one here. Hold it to your back corner. Now you're going to swing this leg around, driving your knee up towards your elbow, and then lengthen back out. So we're lengthening that right side of the body, and then really crunching. Allow your body to move here as you drive that knee up. So you're going to feel lots of work through the glute as you keep that leg lifted, but also in that right oblique. We inhale, lengthen. Exhale here. Let's go for 3, for 2, and last one. Extend that leg back out here. We're tipping forward for push-ups. We inhale, lower, exhale, up. Stay square to your mat. You got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good work. Okay, we're going to come right down onto our left hip here, left forearm. We want that working leg to be on top. Nice long legs here. We want to lift up underneath the armpit here so you're not sinking down in the ribs. From here, top leg's going to lift. We're going to bend that leg forward and then press it out. Continue to stay lifted through the left side of the body. This knee draws forward in line with your hip and then presses back out. Good. We go for 3, for 2, and the last one. Good. Hold it there. We are going to side kick. So keep that foot flexed. Let's sweep it forward and then press it back. We sweep forward, pressing that bottom leg down into your mat here. Let it help support you. Try not to rock back and forth through the hips. Good. We got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it here. We're going to draw this leg straight up. We're going to do a big spiral forward, making this smaller and smaller each time it passes. So you have tiny circles here to the front for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. We're going to draw our heels together, toes apart. You're going to kick this leg as high as you can and lower it down. Let's point the toes on the way up and flex on the way down. We're going to try to go quick on the way up here and slow and controlled on the way down. We move for 3, for 2, and last one. Good. Kick this leg up. We're moving to the back for our spiral, starting as big as you can here, making this smaller as we go. Tiny circles here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Draw those knees in. We're going to come into a butterfly stretch first before we move on to the opposite side. So let those knees flop open here. You can use those elbows to assist, or take your hands forward, relaxing through your spine. We'll walk those hands up here, and we're going to go on to the other side. So we're turning back to this 4-point kneel. Let's find that neutral spine here. Zipper up the core. Left leg is going to kick back here, and we draw it in. Exhale, press. Inhale, bring it in. Staying long through the spine all the way to the top of your head, so you're not curling your head and shoulders here. We move for 3, 2, hold here, point your toes, we lower and lift. Big squeeze of the glute as you lift that leg up. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, hold here, we're taking it side to side. Stay strong through your core here. Equal weight into both hands. We're going to go for 4 before we add in that crunch. 3, 2, and last one here. We're going to take it to the back corner and then draw that knee up. Lengthening here and crunching that left side of the body, that left oblique. Good, you got 3, keep breathing, 2, last one here. Take that leg nice and long, going into our push-ups. Inhale, exhale up. Four more. Keep those hips square to your mat here for 3, 2, last one. Good. Bring that leg back in. We're going to go down onto our right forearm here now. Lengthen those legs. Left leg is on top. Let's just find ourselves nice and stacked here. Lifted through the ribs. And we're going to start with that bend and stretch. Drawing the leg forward and pressing it back. Inhale here. Exhale. Try to keep the height of the foot in line with that hip. Good. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. We're going into that side kick. We come forward, press it back, lining up that foot with your glute. Sweep it forward, relax the glutes. Pointing the toes as we come back, feeling work through hamstrings there and glutes. Inhale forward, exhale back. Check in, are you still lifted here on the right side of the body? 3, 2, and last one. Good. We're going to take this leg all the way up here, coming forward, spirals. Stay lifted, you got it. Find those teeny tiny circles here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together, toes apart. We got that big kick up, flexing on the way down. We squeeze those thighs back together as we return. Quick on the way up, slow and controlled as you come down. Good. Only 3 more here. 2. Last one. Now we're going to take that leg up and we're going to the back here to spiral. Stay in control of your spine. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, bring it in here. Let's find that butterfly stretch once again. Feel free to add some movement here at the bottom. Alright, and then roll yourselves back up. We're going to be coming into a seated position here next with our dumbbells. So let's take our palms facing up here, nice long spine, tailbone to the top of your head. We're going to tuck our tailbone under and send the arms right up in line with your shoulders. And then we're going to bring them back in as we lengthen the spine. We're finding our range here, scooping our abs, pressing arms forward, and then lengthening back up. Inhale here, exhale up. We move for 2. Next one, we pause, draw the arms together. We're going to rotate corner to corner here, staying as low as you can. Weight stays center of your chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center, palms face up. We come all the way in. Repeating that one more time. We press, inhale, exhale. Stay rounded as you lean back here. And then lengthen back up. 2 more. Last one, we pause. Draw the weights back together. We rotate side to side. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Come up. We're going to come all the way down onto our back here. We're going to find a tabletop position to begin. We're going to take our arms nice and long, palms facing up. We're going to curl up here, lifting the arms up and down. Exhaling as we lift. Inhale, lower. Find your range for 3, 2, 1. We hold. We're going to extend those legs out and in. Imprint that lower spine. Stay lifted here. Just for 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in. Plant those feet on the floor here. We're going to take our arms straight up towards the ceiling, palms facing together. We're going to lift up into our bridge position. Hold here. We're going to bend our elbows as we lower the hips down. And then we're going to lengthen our arms back out. Bring the hips back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. We're squeezing triceps and glutes as we come up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold, palms facing out. Stay in this bridge position. You're going to draw your elbows down and up here. Keep squeezing those glutes, pressing into the insides of our feet here. We exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last 3, 2, 1. We hold. Bring your palms facing back in towards each other. You're going to bend your elbows here to draw the weights down to your chest. And then everything comes up together. Inhale. Exhale, up. Now we're going to add in our heels here. So as you lift your hips up, you're going to lift your heels coming onto the balls of your feet. And then lower the heels down as you come down. Good. We're going to go for 3, for 2. Last one, hold here. Keep those heels lifted. We're pulsing the hips up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to lower down all the way and up. Heels stay lifted here. Breathing through it. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We hold. We pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Good work. Take that weight to the side. We're going to hang on to our dumbbell here in our right hand. Take your legs up to tabletop. Left hand's going to go behind your head here. Lengthen right arm all the way up. We're going to go into a little ab curl here, so arm's going to lower. We're going to curl up, lengthen this right leg, and you're going to leave it there, lowering all the way down. Dumbbell comes to a hover. We exhale, peel it up. Making this as big of a range as you can, reaching towards your kneecap here. Lifting that chest as high as you can. We're moving here for 3, for 2. Last one here, I want you to hold your highest position. Lower down just halfway and up. Exhale as you return back, reaching as high as you can. 2 more. Last one, we hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Transferring that weight over to the opposite side. Right hand behind your head. Let's get in position here. Arms coming up. We're going to curl, lengthen that left leg. Leave that leg. How high can you lift that chest up, reaching towards your foot? Good. 3 more here. 2. Last one, we hold. We're going down halfway and lift. 4. You're almost there. 3, 2. Last one, you hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Take that weight to the side here. Let's open the knees wide and open up into your cactus arms. Just taking a moment to relax. And we're going to lengthen those legs out, arms reach all the way up overhead, and we're going to peel it up here. We'll take our weights to this side, and we're going to come into a modified plank position to begin. So the movement here, we're going to be actually tucking our toes and sending our hips up into our downward dog, and then coming back into your plank. So we're shifting forward and back here. Feel free to drop to your knees when you find that plank position. We're going to add on to this though, so we're going to take our right hand, reach it back to the left, and then find your plank. Always alternating hand to knee here. Now the trick here, I want you guys to feel equal weight pressing into both of your feet here. So try not to lean into your hip. Keep your hips center as you press back with that hand. Inhale back, exhale forward. Keeping those hips as low as your shoulders to find that strong plank. Let's go for 4, for 3, 2, last one here. You're going to hold your plank position, option to lower to your knees. You can widen your feet or knees here for more support. We're tapping opposite hand to shoulder here, staying strong through your core. We move for 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower down, low plank, high plank. Start with the opposite hand and lift. We go for 4, for 3, try not to rock side to side, 2, and last one. Good, come all the way, low plank, stay here. Take a breath. We're gonna rock our hips side to side for hip dips. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Keep those knees wide and send it back here. allowing the ribs to just feel heavy here, sinking towards your mat. Good, we'll walk those hands up. Okay, we have one more series here. We are going to finish with some core work. So we are going to need our band. I'm going to pick up my medium one here. I'm going to take this right onto my ankles. One side's on. We're going to lower down onto our back. All right, let's take our legs to tabletop here. We want some tension on the band, hands behind your head here. We're going to be curling up at the top. You're going to hold, drive your legs apart, in and lower down. We lift, keeping the feet and the knees in line with each other as you press out. Exhale up. Good, and we're trying to control that band out and in, so we're never losing tension there. We're going to move for 3, for 2. Our next one here, we're going to hold at the top, and we're just driving the legs out and in. Exhale out. Inhale back in. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Lowering down here. Take your legs straight up. We're going to repeat that same series but with straight legs. They can stay straight up, or you can progress by lowering here just to a little bit of an angle. You could even lower it as far as you can, but keep that lower spine imprinted into your mat here. So find your range. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel it up. Drive your feet apart. So trying to stay out of that arch back. Keep that lower spine right on the mat here. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold, legs go out and in, control it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work. Okay, we're going to come up here. Keep your legs bent. Use your fingertips to assist you to come all the way up. We're going to be coming down onto our forearms and finding a nice long spine and long legs. So we don't want to be sinking here. We want to stay lifted, chest open. Flexing the feet. We're going to take right leg up. It's going to bend first, and then it's going to lift straight up. You're going to alternate here. We bend and lift. Think about this movement happening from your hip. Core is working for 4, for 3, last 2, and 1 more here. Now we're going to point our toes. We're going to lift our legs up here, one at a time, and then lower down. Lots of core here. Good. Stay with me. You got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. We're going to hold at the top. Bring your legs out and in twice. Come onto your hands. Pulse it out for 2 times. Feel free to bend your knees here and move within that range that works for you. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Lower back down onto your forearms. Take your knees to your tabletop position. Check in. Is your spine nice and long here? We're going to tip over to our right glute. Lengthen the legs out and then bring it back in. Shifting to the other side. We lengthen and bring it back. Good. Staying long through the spine, making this a fluid motion here to transition to the other side. We want tension on the band the whole time here. All right, we're going to pause on the right side here. Left hand's going to come up. We're going to straighten our legs, top leg to arm here is moving. Feel free to come from the floor here to do this. Let's exhale, draw it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We bend, bring both forearms down. Continue here. We lengthen. Good. We're going to return to the opposite side now. Right hand's coming up. Lengthen those legs out. Elbow to knee. Stay long. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. And bring it in. Lower the feet. Coming all the way down. Awesome work today. Let's take that band off. Place it to the side. We're going to take hands to our knees and do those circles that we started with. Noticing what feels different this time around. And we'll reverse the direction. Good. We'll lengthen left leg out, right knee's going to stay in. Just rock it back and forth here. Taking a pause with it out to the side, sinking this left hip down nice and heavy here. And then we'll take it to the other side, allowing the hips to lift, looking in the opposite direction. And bring it back to center. Lengthen that leg up towards the ceiling, flexing the foot here, grabbing behind. Little circles with that ankle. And other way. Good. We'll bend that left knee in, cross the right leg over, and then thread it through here. Pull it close. Now add in some movement here, rocking side to side. We'll lengthen out the right leg, draw the left knee up here, and we'll just rock it out side to side. Pausing with it out, keeping the right hip sinking down into the mat. And we'll take that leg across our body here, look in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, lengthen that leg up towards the ceiling, circles here. Other way. Good. We're going to bend this right leg, take the left leg across, thread it through, and find some movement here. We're going to lengthen out here, reaching arms overhead, legs long, wiggle through those hips. We're going to come on to our tummy here next. We're going to draw our hands in close to our shoulders, legs are wide. On your exhale, you're going to peel yourself up, drawing the chin up towards the ceiling, and then relaxing back down. Exhale, feel that length through those abdominals as you lift here. And lower. Lifting up for this last one here. Feel those shoulder blades drawing down your back. Good. We'll tuck our toes here. Send your hips back. Finding that wide position here with your knees. We'll take our hands over to the left side, right hand stacked on top. Pulling away here. Feeling that stretch through the right side of the body. Hands come over to the right side, left hand on top, pulling away here. And then back to center. We'll shift it forward here, tuck your toes, send your hips up. We're gonna find our downward dog position and just pedal it out here. Walking your hands to your feet, soft bend in those knees. Grabbing at your elbows, relax the back of your neck. Add some movement here, side to side. Let the hands feel nice and heavy here. Begin to roll yourself up, stacking the spine. We roll the shoulders back at the top. We'll finish with one head roll to the right. And to the left. Good, and you can rest. Great work today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I'll see you guys on the next one.